We deserve nice shit. We deserve nice shit. Being the type of person that I am and coming where I'm from, Anthony Hamilton, I'm quoting you. That's also one of my favorite male vocalists. But where I'm from, you know, when you're not accustomed to having nice things, you don't know how to treat them, or you don't know how to accept the fact that nice things can either happen to you or that you can possess nice things. I just want to be a friendly reminder to you and tell you that we are gods, we are kings, we are spiritualists, and just because we are that doesn't mean we have to live in poverty, honey. You know, for the longest time, especially around like season 3 and 4 of my show, when I started gaining financial traction, I went through this period of feeling unworthy. I felt like, you know, why do I have these things and somebody don't even have nothing to drink? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. It didn't compute at the time, okay? And I know that money does. It's a totem pole that we associate with money. If you have a lot of it, you can associate this way. If you don't have a lot of it, you X, Y, and Z. And me as an empath and me being of service to the public, I have been extremely modest. I had a meeting with my accountant last week so we can get some quarterly taxes going on because of the store. We're going to have to do taxes in a different way. And she was like, you still give away 1/3 of your income, Bootz. 1/3 of your money. You give away. And I believe that, you know, it was once rooted in unworthiness. And now I feel like I'm buying nice things. I have nice things. It still feels weird. But I also know that I do more than the average individual to be in a place where I can treat myself. Okay? So, it's not about what you have. It's about the feeling of what you have, and that feeling it generates with you so that you can continue to be a blessing to others. See, I didn't get to this point just spending money on shit. You see what I'm saying? There were, the first part, until I bought this house, I was giving. I lived in my old house, and the formula is this. Okay, I'm going to break it down to you. Generosity plus hard work equals the abundance that can be reflected with material items. Okay. So I said this before when somebody, last week I was in the hot tub going through it, and somebody was like, I wish I was in the hot tub at work. Do not envy the material things. Let what you see on me, whether it's my chain, whether it's my rings, whether it's my clothing, let that be a testimony that if you put in the work, if you are a kind person, if you stay true to yourself and humble to who you are and give to people who don't have, you'll have more to give than you can ever imagine. I promise you. And that's a big thing as I'm becoming new me or becoming a new version of myself that I want to continue to hone in on you guys. I am a Taurus. I like nice things. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also an orphan who feels discombobulated when I can afford nice things, when I can send my mother to the beach with her girlfriend and she's sending me all the pictures in the goddamn world. Okay? But it shouldn't be, damn, he think he better than me, or damn, he bougie now, or damn, he's changed. Yes, I've changed. I'm not in the hood smoking mid-weed no more. Praise God.
Because she has nothing else going on.
Praise God.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
But I also feel like and the great qualities of my generosity, my humble spirit, have been amplified. Therefore, what I can afford has also been amplified. You deserve nice things, people, and you can't feel guilty about having them. But you also have to go through a transformative phase where you can learn how to accept not only good things happening to you, but owning good material things. And hopefully, when you see me embellish my physical body with those things, you're inspired and you're not a hater. Because if you're a hater,
Wait a damn minute. Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
And to echo that, Haters, people who are envious, people who don't want you to have something, they want to have it for themselves. You'll never be able to have on a Versace robe while you're recovering from illness, bitch. Never. I just dropped an album about the 7 deadly sins, and enviousness was reflected in Watermelon. And the reason I did that was because, that was a moment that I feel like a lot of people envied. I got to meet my idol, Erykah Badu. You know what I'm saying? Envy is a poison. Okay? I drove to Hollywood out of envy. Okay, that's one of the 7 deadly sins I know very well, reflected as what tarot card in my tarot deck reflects envy. If you've been watching, you should know this. I am going to be so shocked if you guys know this. What tarot card is it? It's green. It's a girl. Nobody? No, it's not Ivy. Good guess, though. Good guess. Good guess. Good guess. It's not Ivy. Elva. Who the fuck is Elva? Pan does not represent enviousness. It's Viper. Viper. Okay. And the reason that I created Ivy Iverson represents awkwardness and discombobulation and uncertainty, indecisiveness. That's what Ivy represents. But Viper represents enviousness, and the reason that I made it Viper, if you look at the tarot card, is Nelson Mandela looking in a mirror, and Viper is looking back at him, a prominent individual stricken by the poison of somebody else envying them. And you'll see the card when I start pulling tarot today. Enviousness will cripple your expansion. It will. You will never get where you are destined to go if you are comparing your path and the things that somebody has attained on their path to your own. It's not going to happen. Okay? And the reason I know that is because I didn't get to this point until I created the Viper Tarot card and captured envy, and now I can read it on other individuals. That's a spiritual concept that we'll go over in technocasting next year. But I say that to say this. 2 things. Enviousness will never get you to where you're going. You deserve to have nice things. And the third thing is prosperity and abundance does not equal a lot of money. Money is a man-made construct. Abundance is an energy of overflow. We seek abundance. We do not seek money. If you're chasing something that man has made, you will never have enough of it, which can spawn another 7 deadly sin, which is greed. Okay? Man has created a system that they control, or the powers that be control. Okay? And we acclimate to that system by the work that we do out in society or for the betterment of our species. Okay? Now, that's not the case for everybody. Some people were born with a silver spoon in their mouth and they're brats. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking to the individuals who were born with a set of cards that you're dealt, and you have to learn how to play those set of cards to benefit so that you can get money back. That money takes care of your necessities. But you can ask the Chinese monk at the top of a mountain who has all his needs met and reflects at the sun every single day, and that man will tell you that he is prosperous and abundant. Your perception of prosperity and abundance has been tailored to what we have programmed and learned in our physical society. I wonder what would happen if you were to reprogram your mind and say that I am prosperous simply by breathing. I guarantee in the next year you'll be able to afford a Rolls Royce. But you have to convince yourself of that. Okay? Coming from a mother, my parents who are hard workers, you know what I'm saying? They knew the system. So what they gave me was you go to school, you get a good job, you get an education, you settle down, you have kids, and that's life. Well, I believe something else for my life, and because I believe that, I am now prosperous through my passion. You know what I'm saying? And it's not their fault. They're a product of where they come from. They come from the 40s. You know what I'm saying? Where it was just a blessing to be a teacher as a black person. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to believe more. I need you to aspire for more. prosperous energy based upon your own dictation and the deities you attune your energy to. If you need help with that, come see a bitch like me, honey. I rectify this shit all the motherfucking time. Rectum.